Hello, Monsters Abound here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3 and Part 3 of my Helman Ghorst. Almost said Ghorst Helman. That's the wrong way round. Patreon supporters, that's what you're paying for. This kind of professionalism. Anyway, last time we secured the Dragon Isles, eventually. And we have Noblar Country, which is really nice. We've made friends with the Coke Dragon. Obviously, his sister currently doesn't super approve of us, but I reckon we can get her round eventually, obviously. But I'm hoping that you guys get on, right?
Lord of the Jade Swan
Yeah, you're trading.
receives you.
Wow. Okay. Oh, you didn't... Wait, what? What's going on here? Why? Oh my god, there's sibling rivalry. Holy shit. Okay, that's not great. Never mind, we'll worry about that in a minute. Fuck. I thought this was going to be fun. I thought his sister would be disapproving of me, but no, she's disapproving of her brother. Maybe it's the company he's hanging around with. Never mind.
Dark magic is mine to command.
It is indeed, says Ghorst. Okay, so I've mashed together some magic items, done some new things. No one has requested a name for Odillo, so for the moment I'm just going to call him Dildo, because I'm an adult. And we're going to see about dealing with greasers. But there was a poll last time, and the poll was, should we make friends with this wanker? And for some reason, most people said yes. So, with that in mind, let us go and assist. So I think we can declare war on the Darkland Orcs and the Eyebiters. Now, that will... I mean, could we maybe... Oh, I don't really want to declare war on Clan Wars as well. Okay. What about if we declare war on the Eyebiters? No, Darkland Orcs and Clan Rictus. Okay, we can get a trade agreement from that. Let's do that.
Does it better.
That's going to go up to 2, so that's trending upwards, which is good. I'm only slightly concerned that Clan Rictus may well be down here. And there's some floating trees. Excellent. So Ruin's End could be in a tad, little bit of trouble. Also, we might have landing on Dra. I didn't really think this through, did I? Never mind. That's probably fine. Anyway, so we'll see how that goes. If we start seeing Skaven literally just sailing across the sea to come and attack us, obviously that's going to be a bit of a problem. But in the meantime, maybe we can do some bad things to Dickhead's enemies, and he'll like us even more. So that'll be good. That'll be good. And then, I mean, we can basically get, like, you know, free dragons. Think about, I mean, the blood dragons, they want to drink the blood of dragons. And now, if we make friends with Immortal, we'll have, you know, hot and cold running dragons.
Follow me.
It'd be amazing. I fucking love it. Right, we are going to... do we head this way? We do have a quest to do this. Okay, we're going to head this way. No, we're good, thanks. Nobly... Oh, right, of course, fucking Greece has trashed these buildings, which is very annoying. Very, very annoying. But at least we're making some money here. Public order is stabilizing. I think we're getting there. Given enough time, I think we'll be okay. We want to upgrade this, don't we? Yes, because then we can get the second level of that. That'll increase the income. Obviously, we're losing 15% due to the fact it's horrible, sweaty jungle. Although, I'm going to be honest, I'm freezing my tits off at the moment. I wouldn't mind going to a sweaty jungle rather than just being cold. So, let's go with replenish troops for a minute. So, we can come down here. I don't know what's down here, and I'm tempted to just, like, leave it. But if we can... I think Clan Rictus spawn around here. I think. Or they might start here. They don't start at Nagazishar. I think this is definitely Skaven corruption. If we can push them back, then hopefully they won't cause us too many issues. I think maybe we just need to stick around here and protect that while Helman Ghorst goes to take out Greasus. Particularly, I want the Great Hall of Greasus because there's a gold mine there. And I love me a haunted gold mine. I mean, it doesn't have to be haunted, just a gold mine is fine. In fact, haunting, kind of optional. If anything, I prefer not to be haunted. But, being that we are the Zomble faction, we like the haunting, apparently. It's not the same unless it looks like a fucking haunted house.
Come, let me show you that death is never the end.
That's nice. Non-aggression pact. I will take that non-aggression pact. I'm slightly concerned about Slaanesh, actually, because they do seem to be... Normally Slaanesh can just get fucking murdered. But that's a lot of ruins in the centre there, which I don't think they're ruins. Let's put it that way. Okay, we can bop you. Thank you. And occupy. Okay, we're getting a little bit more vampiric corruption here, which is good. Hello. Noted. Wait, what's this? Oh, that can't be good. That can't be good. Is that going to dick me over? It wouldn't, would it? It wouldn't dick me over. Ugh, you're such a prick. What about if I join your war against those? Okay, I can get a non-aggression pact from that.
Behold my courage.
Fine.
Darkness come.
Okay, we'll come up here and deal with these guys, because it doesn't... I mean, I've not seen any Skaven. I mean, that's kind of the problem. Okay, I think I need to... Do we want to build this up? I think we want to build this up as quickly as possible, and I want that gold mine, particularly before Grimgor arrives. We may end up killing Grimgor. Maybe. Let's see how that goes. I kind of want to spread vampire covenants, because then I want to infiltrate noble houses. Because that's just going to give me extra not public relations. Well, it is good. It's like a public relations campaign, isn't it? Have you heard how great Ghorst is? Doesn't smell like we... That's my little Ghorst song. People are gonna love me. Hello. Hello there. Oh, you've got some iron fists. Well, duly noted. Okay, well, they might be bringing some nastier ogres to the party. I mean, not much nastier, but they certainly are slightly nastier. We've got some cavalry, which we're going to try and use to the best of our ability. We've also got direwolves. Direwolves are hanging around over here at the back. I just wanted to try and draw some of these units away, which does seem to be working quite well. I mean, these Noblars, despite only having a speed of 35, seem pretty nippy on their toes. So the Blood Knights and Black Knights are currently hiding in the trees there. I was hoping that the ogres will throw themselves at a little choke point here. We've got some lovely rocks to hide behind. Between? Not behind. Definitely between. What the fuck's going on here? You made like a little house out of a skeleton. I mean, I guess that's cool. Good. Okay, well, the direwolves are currently giving these Noblars the slip. Taking a little bit of missile fire there, but they're fine. These ogres, however, are coming up the hill, and I'm going to have to be careful of that. However, down here, of course, we've got our zombles. They've all got poison attacks. They've all got ward save. They eat people. I mean, ow. Their stats, pretty good. And the ogres charging uphill aren't really going to be able to get much in the way of charge bonus. So these guys are really going to struggle against the zombles. And we're going to hit the enemy general with the Spirit Leech there. We've had to bring the cavalry out of those trees because the ogres were chasing them down. The direwolves are going to come and link up. The plan now being that we've been spotted and the ogres are now chasing us. I don't really want a fair fight against them. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring the direwolves around and we're going to try and nobble these ogres one by one. As we knock out the... is it the ogre tyrant? He is a tyrant. See, they're doing their best against the zombles, but you can't keep a good zomble down. Of course, we're surrounded. Surrounded? The corpse carts are right in the middle, the zombles surrounding them, which means all of these boys just healing right back up. Black Knights charging into the Noblars here, easily dispatching them. Noblars getting shredded. We've got direwolves moving in to assist, giving those Noblars a slip over there. The Blood Knights leading more ogres on a merry little chase. They're not particularly interested in engaging them, to be honest, at the moment. They'd probably be fine against them, but it's just not a fight I want, particularly. Having destroyed the Noblars there, we're now going to deal with these Noblars. Kill all the Noblars. Some ogres trying to break off. A little bit of magic coming in there. Nothing too bad. We can weather that, no problem. And just heal straight back up. Telsian has been spirit leeching the shit out of the Tyrant. Arsbelcher Malron Eyebiter. Interesting combination there.
They're inside.
Lovely little charge there. Going to do quite a lot of damage to those Noblars as we move the Direwolves in to back us up. And the Black Knights coming in as well, having taken a little bit of damage, but got 101 kills. Most of them Noblars, of course. Gonna nom our way through those Noblar trappers. We bring the Black Knights up to assist. Black Knights can be actually fairly effective. They've got generally good stats across the board. Generally not bad. Why have they got magical attacks? Is that a banner I've given them? Maybe. Noblar trappers are trapped, ironically, and are now dying. Taking a little bit of damage there from the trap ability that they do have. I can't remember what that actually does. Does it do damage? It does do a little bit of damage. Only for 20 seconds. Not very much. Just tickles us gently. Okay, having dealt with that, look at the main fights here. Telsian is kicking the shit out of Arspelcher. He is he's getting away. 62 health left. He's managed to make a break for it. He thinks he's safe. He thinks he's behind all his lads and he can safely get away. But Telsian has a little something up his sleeve. His big skeletal purple arm. That's not a euphemism. It's Spirit Leech. We're gonna hit him with Spirit Leech. Even though, I mean, the Direwolves probably could have finished him off, but Spirit Leech, I mean, look at him go, thinking he's getting away here. Oh, nope. Nope, went down. Big old purple, giant purple stuck a baby holding an apple. Telsian's right in the mix there, taking out those Ogre Balls. I mean, the Ogre Balls are going to do very little damage to him, and in return, he should be able to just murder them pretty effectively. Our cavalry now coming up the top of the hill. Hoping to wipe out some of these Ogre Balls. Trying to attack our rear. They're trying to attack from all direction, but we're just like a little knot of zombies. Again, unless they break through and take out the corpse cart, they're not really going to be able to do anything. Direwolves going in for a charge, backing away at the last second, leaving those Ogre Bulls unable to get into combat. And then the Blood Knights and Black Knights charge in. And the Ogre Bulls get sandwiched between the Direwolves and our cavalry and get wiped out very quickly. Down they go. Yikes. Okay, with those units broken, we're now going to bring the cavalry and direwolves around to the front and hopefully close the trap on the vast majority of the enemy army. There's a few ogres moving around. Maybe, I don't quite know what their plan is. Maybe try and get to the top of the hill and deal with all... I mean, the Blood Knights would be able to wipe out the vast majority of this, no problem. So we're just going to charge down and wipe these lads out. Look at this. Just getting absolutely destroyed. And that looks like it's causing a bit of a mass rout, and all of those units are shattered. Now, last time we didn't manage to kill many of them because we didn't have our direwolves. This time, however, we've got 2 units of direwolves, Blood Knights and Black Knights, which means very few of these ogres will be reaching home. Wow, we lost 23. That's pretty good. I really could use the money. Wow, we just kicked the shit out of that guy. Holy fuck. So dead. Ooh, Masamoon's Pride. If we eliminate Greasus Goldtooth. And Masamoon's Pride is a really nice weapon. Because 1, it gives you lots of armor piercing damage. 2, gives you more weapon strength. 3, gives you a wind blast. However, first...
I'll be all-powerful.
Yes, you will, Delsin. You will. Let's give you that one. And then we'll kill you. You're probably gonna... No, you're not gonna run away. You're just gonna... Probably should have thought that, because I'm assuming it's gonna kill a lot of fucking... Wow! Wow! That's bullshit! That is complete and utter bullshit. Ooh. What a pile of wank. Is this better? So this is going to give us... This is going to give us... -3, so that's another -1. I don't think it matters, to be honest, but we will grab that. Invocation of the Heck is now very cheap. So, Invocation of the Heck upgraded currently costs us 9 winds of magic. We can get that down to 8, I think. Or 7. I don't know, we can get it down to 7. 7 winds of magic.
Darkness, come.
Holy crap. That's cheap. Let's get some raise the deads. And how many okay, let's merge our zombies.
Darkness, come.
I'm tempted to maybe get another unit to die. Okay, let's do something like that. Get another unit of direwolves, because I feel like we've got a lot of zombies. More direwolves though would be good. Okay, Ghorsts. Get in there. Let's beat up Greasus. Show him who the fuck is boss. It's us. We're the fucking boss. I'm going to give leadership to... You know what? I'm going to give it to Martin, because he's always... He gets in trouble and he gets sad, and I don't want him to get sad anymore. And this banner is like his little comfort blanket. It's his emotional support banner. Well, we're trying to get Greasus' attention, and I think we've managed it. 2 ways. Throwing fireballs at them, and also... Wait, how am I supposed to pronounce this? Oh, Thyra said, and I can't remember. LaRue? Cha-Cha LaRue. Hitting Greasus with Spirit Leech, which has slowly robbed him of his health, his vitality. Making him easier to kill. And, I mean, someone pointed out that actually Greasus is like a small for an ogre. Is he? I guess he's about the same size. I mean, I guess he's slightly bigger. He's supposed to be, like, massive, though. I think Greasus was done dirty, to be honest. I mean, I don't mind him on his little wheelbarrow, I guess, but he's not a very good legendary lord, is he? To be honest. Anyway, our forces are deployed below this little cliff here. Kind of got a little bit of space on the right flank. I was tempted to spread the zombies out, but then I actually thought, well, my cavalry won't be able to flank around then. Now, we do have some Saber-Tusk pack hiding in the trees. So we're going to dispatch them with our cavalry. Getting the Blood Knights in there as well. Are these guys large? They are large. Oh, that's going to be a bad time for the Saber-Tusk pack. Greasus is currently trying to hide in the trees. Not entirely sure why, but he can't hide from the Spirit Leech. Let's get his health slowly being sucked away there. That does seem to have got the enemy's attention, which means they're now advancing on our battle line. Okay, having knocked out the Saber-Tusk back there. Not that I really needed to. I mean... Realistically, what do they get? Like, they're a unit that tries to get in behind the army and take out soft targets, but like what? Like, we don't have soft targets. Greasus backing up some ogre balls, charging into our zombies. But our elite zombies, I'm feeling pretty good about this. I think they should be fine. Greasus is actually going to be doing some damage to Helman. I mean, Ghorst will be healing himself up, but he is taking some damage, which means we need to get our characters in here. So Martin has joined in. He's And we need to get Chicha-Daru to come in and help. Greece is down to 50% health already, but still, that could be better. We're holding the cavalry back for the moment because I want to wait until most of the ogre bulls are committed before I bring the cavalry out. Elsewhere, the zombies are just holding the line, as per usual. It's going to be very hard to actually break them. Of course, the Mortis engine out there slowly sucking away health. Greasus is going down. He's being triple teamed. Martin, Shirome, I don't know, and Helman all picking away at him, slowly picking away at his health. Okay, we've sent in the Crypt Horrors. The cavalry now moving in. We're going to engage these Ogre Bull Iron Fists. Get the Blood Knights in there. The Blood Knights should be able to pick them off pretty easily. Yeah, you can see a lot of damage coming out there already. The Hex Race, meanwhile, are probably going to move around behind the enemy army. Again, they do have that banner, which is going to the Screaming Banner, which will reduce morale across the board. And already some of these guys are pretty low on morale. I think Greasus died. Yep, there he is. Greasus is dead. Down he goes. The big lumpy boy. What happened to his head? That's probably not important. Summoning Grave Guards. Actually getting 48 kills. Pretty good. Not bad. Okay, the Blood Knights tightening the noose on that flank. And the Hex Race running down some Noblars who are terrified of them. And the melee attack and defense isn't great, but that weapon strength is pure armor piercing, baby. 42 armor piercing damage. Not many units in the game have 42 armor piercing damage like these guys have. They've got 17. The Crypt Horrors, they've got... Okay, they do have 52. Well, that was a bad example. Not much cavalry has that much armor piercing. There we go. Which means they are very good against armored units. Now with Greasus dead, it's just kind of a mop-up operation. The ogres keep throwing themselves on our line, but they are making absolutely no difference. The Crypt Horrors taking a little bit of damage. The Tithe, on the other hand, just soaking it. They do not give a shit. The Tithe do not give a flying toss. They're just slowly taking chunks out of those ogre balls. The Mortis engine doing the damage there. And on the right flank, our cavalry now racing around, mopping up any units of ogres they can get their hands on. Oh, Greasus. We were both hungry, but we just wanted it more. Cashing out. Income from trade tariffs and income from all buildings in the local province. Yeah, that's not too bad. Right, you, my friends, are getting massive moves, although we could merge these and get an epic. Do we do that? I think Master Moon's Pride's actually really good. Like, it's just a really good... I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep it. We're going to keep it. Gravedigger. I mean, are we going to do much grave digging with this? You know what? Let's leave that as well. Right. Ghorsty baby. Thrall Master. That's not really going to help us all that much. Lord of the Scourge is quite nice. And then I'll get Unliving Hosts. So now my zombles are battle-hardened veterans. Well, I say battle-hardened veterans, they're zombles. But still. Okay, we want the Great Hall of Greasus. That's my next target, because that has a gold mine, and I want it. I want that gold mine, baby. Haunted or no, it's gonna be my... Who the fuck are these guys?
Fully.
Oh! Oh, wasn't there that book about the girl?
I serve only the volcano!
Alright. calm the fuck down?
I cannot.
She's from that novel, isn't she? I remember that. I started reading that and I got into it, and then I stopped for some reason, and I need to read that again. No, she's from one of the Black Library books. Yeah, I know that. Right. Where's Mount Thug? Oh, Mount Thug's down there. What we kind of want here is growth, I think. I'm going to knock that down because I don't need that right now. And you are getting blade shields. And then this lady whose name Thyros told me what the name was, and I've forgotten what it is. So okay, you can spread corruption a little bit. Spirit leech is always good. Does that actually? No, that does just decrease the cost, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay, let's do that because it's just a really good sniping spell. Just so good. And also, the more vampiric corruption we have here, the better. It's going up by 4 a turn, which is very good. We need more. What's the other settlement? Moorgate. Moorgate. But we're going to go for the Great Hall of Greasus because that's got the gold mine in it.
The Lord of the Jade Swan gladly receives you.
Good. Okay, you are not. What about the puppets? Oh, do quite like that. What about if we declare war on both of them? Still not quite there, but it would increase our reputation with you. Tell you what, let's declare war on the puppets of Misrule because those guys are fucking miles away and not necessarily going to be a problem. Yeah, okay, let's do that. That's going to go up. So that'll also impress his sister. And I feel like I need to get his sister's, like, you know, nods. I feel like we need to do that. Okay, you are just... Do we... You know what? Ambush, and then with any luck we can make it halfway to the thingamajig. Public order is okay here. Yes! We've managed to get public order to increase. Perfect. And let's build you, because that's going to take fucking ages. And you, because extra growth is no bad thing. I guess increasing... I mean, that is going to give us a little bit more cash. Not super lots. I think we want to build these up, don't we? So let's build that, and that'll have to do for the moment. I'm tempted to sack that, because that would give us a nice 4k. We can build that. That'll give us a port. Okay, we were spotted, but we can reach the Black Fortress. Do we want the Black Fortress, or do we just sack it? What do we think? You have the Sentinels. Okay. I think we're just going to sack this then. Just get the money. Oh, apparently we can't. Alright, well. Guess we'll need a thingy-majig. I think we'll need a thingy.
What do you seek?
I seek a gold mine. Close victory. I'll take it. I'm going to loot and occupy. Going to loot and occupy. We've got the gold mine. I'm going to whack some vampiric corruption in this bad boy. What's public order like here? Minus thingy. Okay, it's only 250 though. We could probably stop that. That's -4. That's a bit better. And then we can get some more growth, which is good. This will give us a little bit of extra growth, which we kind of want in the Haunted Forest because we don't have any other options there.
Bring it all to me.
And we can do this. Oh. I think you need to be on the pile of dead people. However, this should.
What have I done to deserve discourse with one so lowly?
Rude, but it's going up to +21. I think we can be friends with the dragon fucker.
My cruelty knows no limits.
No, indeed not. Now we've got the unliving host, which I like. Creatures of night. Right, what is Black Knights and Blood Knights? It's not that good. Upkeep and experience. Upkeep -9%. Would be quite nice. I don't know of any casualty replenishment rate. Ancient Cunning, Ambush. Let's go for upkeep reduction. Not that our army's that expensive, but we might want to put some slightly more expensive units in there alongside the zombies, and so that would be probably quite useful. Let's get some more training there, so we get some real hardened and elite zombies, and more replenishments on top of our gold mine. Oh, we've also got a new blood kiss. So I guess the poll next time is going to be, what are we going to spend that bad boy in? That's what I like about the old the vampire counts. Easy polls.
I'll have you speak now. Praise your god.
Hello. Yeah. Yeah, I'll give that to you. I'll give that to you. That's fine. Holy shit, did you survive? Oh, Goldtooth's dead. Jesus. Oh yeah, it's like Grimgor turned up. How does Grimgor like us? Grimgor does not like us. I mean, considering Grimgor doesn't like us, and we're kind of expanding into the mountains. Araby Sandstone. Oh, it's gonna come in useful. Should we maybe?
Do not believe the slander about me.
I wouldn't.
I am my father's most honorable.
Okay. Good to know. Who is Grimgor at war with? And can we use that to our advantage? He is at war with Imric. Okay, Imric.
You may look. I was born to commune with dragons. Not
Noted. Okay, we could maybe do this.
observe my skill.
We're going to be at war with him soon anyway, so we may as well just, like, speed up the process, right?
Death is only the beginning.
Get it? Why are you guys red? What the fuck has happened to you? Instability. What? 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 What the fuck is going on there? Grimgor, are you experimenting on your book? What the fuck's going on? I am confused. Okay. Well, I don't know what Grimgor's doing to his lads. There's a lot of white boxes there. No idea what that means. There's a whole bunch of effects on them, which is a bit weird. Never mind. We're going to get the attention of a Blug Rotgut with some Spirit Leech, as LaRue then makes a break for it. Racing back to our lines. Now, fortunately, you've only got a speed. 110 is quite fast. Still, technically, we're slightly faster. We're going to land right next to Martin, and the enemy war boss is apparently going to chase us, which is fine by me, because that means he's in a lot of trouble. Because he's about to get double teamed. The dream team, Martin and LaRue, pummeling away at that Orc war boss. Just our forces moving up to assists. Laggy. Don't know why it's so laggy. Don't know. Just find the bow. God knows. Weird. Anyway, the rest of the army actually pretty easy to deal with. Orc boys, not particularly concerning. Nothing here is really going to cause me to... There's quite a lot of regiments of renown in this army for some reason, but either way, they're all going to die. The enemy general is desperately trying to fend us off, but even with blood-forged armour, he makes a break for it. But he doesn't get far. With the enemy general dead, the rest of the army starts to advance. Cavalry moving around the flank, and the Zombies moving up the centre. I mean, the Zombies, they have a speed of 32, which I think is as good as, like, skeletons and stuff. So they basically move as fast as skeletons, have about the same stats, and also regenerate. Also, they have loads more health. I mean, you know, the Zombies are pretty fucking legit. Plus, of course, you get things like Rigor Mortis. And they're healing on top of that. Basically, just heal a shit ton of health, don't they? They're very, very hard to kill. Not to mention we've got nice big bonuses to the amount of health they can recover as well. Little bit of missile fire, little patterings of missile fire there, nothing too bad. Gonna meet them. That's right. Get our 3 charge bonus. Yeah, baby. Yeah, they're doing no damage. They're nothing. Absolutely nothing. The cavalry coming from behind, throwing those goblin archers all over the place, and then careering into the orc boys, who are already pretty sad, and they're even sadder now. Because the Hex race, of course, have that Screaming Banner. The Blood Knights mopping up some Wolf Riders. Ah, this battle's pretty much over before it began. Well, I have no idea what's going on here, but I'm sure it's fine.
Dark magic is mine to command.
Well, that's good to know. Alright, we'll bop you. Down in the dirt. The only problem with auto-resolving is, of course, it just kills a lot of my zombies, because I just assume the zombies are going to die. We'll colonise that one. Excellent. Excellent. Oh, the dwellers Schwarzhafen. They're good boys. Can we just auto-resolve that one? Yeah, and we'll take it. I just want the money. I don't even care about you guys. Have it back for all I care.
What have I done to deserve discourse with one so lowly?
Mates, come on. Right, can we do anything here? You guys want... No. Nope.
Fire and metal.
That's
The
pretty
Iron Dragon's
close.
assistance will only be granted for good reason.
That's pretty close. I reckon we can be... What's strength rank? Your strength rank 16.
me.
That is... I mean, you're still stronger than I am.
Greatest of the...
Who is your
The
biggest
Lord
threat?
of the
You don't
Jade
have
Swan.
one.
Glad.
Alright, well, you know, we seem to be doing okay. Got plenty of cash as well, which is useful. Where do I want to spend the cash is the question. Suppose we could build that. What we got here? A spice market. Could spread vampiric corruption, not super useful. I guess the growth. I'm going to knock that down because we don't need it. We can just raise the deads. It's easier. Shattered Stone Isle. Probably the best other option. Okay. We're going to head north and crush Grimgor. I think we're going to let Imric sort of deal with this. We'll keep Telstein on this flank to just kind of like keep an eye out for things. And eventually at some point we probably want to get another lad. But at the moment, I think we're all right.
Will attend to it.
Good-o. Good-o. Also, leveling characters up. Quite good. We'll give you Deadly Onslaught. And you can have... I'm going to give you Soul Blight. Not something I use very often. I kind of want to merge those. I've got an urge. What's a carrion? Campaign line of sight. Yeah, I mean, crones are trash. So let's fuse that. What do we get? A Fencer's Blade, which is fine. You can have that. Give you a little bit more melee attack and defense. We'll head up and start taking some of Grimgor's stuff. I might also kill these guys.
One slaughtermaster's ingredient is another slaughtermaster.
They are friends with them, though. Do I just quickly kill them? Just be like, oops, sorry, my zombie slipped.
Don't be shy now. My plague of blue roses never killed anyone.
Did it not? Get the I mean, either that's a very ineffective plague or you're lying. Charon Car, Pirates. Okay, good. That's basically as far away from me as you can possibly be. That's perfect. That's the perfect place for them to be, frankly. More than happy for them to be as far away as possible. Okay, what I'm going to do is we're going to do a little bit of this. We don't actually have much Winds of Magic at the moment, which is kind of a bit of an issue.
Master of the dead.
Okay, how do you guys feel about that? You don't like, well, you don't really care. Hello.
How wise.
Uh-huh. What the fuck are you doing up here? What the fuck are you doing up here?
You are privileged indeed to have the ear of Prince Imric.
Okay, well, at least you're cool with me. At least you're cool with me. And if we can get this, what were we researching? The Spread Vampire Covenant. So that's going to give us more allegiance points when we eventually get a alliance. Should be nice. Just going to keep upgrading stuff. I'm going to try and stay down to 2 armies as long as possible so that I can sort of upgrade my infrastructure. Because we've got quite a lot of territory here now, which is really nice. But a little bit more cash would be nice. Got quite a lot of trade partners. If we can build some more trade goods. We've got some medicinal herbs down here. That's it, Dragonfang. There we go. Alchemy Workshop. Basically, anywhere we can build trade goods, we should build them, because then we can, you know, trade them. Unfortunately, we kill greasers, because if we hadn't killed greasers, we could maybe get some more lords with that trade bonus on him. I imagine you could actually like farm greasers for quite a lot of trade income. Okay, you've taken the Valley of Horns. Is that a problem? It's kind of annoying. It's not really a problem.
You will be rewarded.
I could just... You know what? I'll go and kill you. I'll go and bop you. Just to be like, screw you.
Soon I'll be all powerful.
You're not getting a... Why aren't you taking attrition? You should be taking attrition, shouldn't you? Do you just not take a... There's no vampiric corruption here, so why aren't you taking attrition? I mean, I don't mind. I don't mind. You don't have, like, any anti-attrition stuff? Alright, fine, whatever. I thought it was... Is it this? Nope. This? Nope. This? Nope. There was definitely one where you don't get attrition for... Or maybe they changed it. Do you just not get attrition from thing? Ooh, you give... More Winds of Magic capacity. That's quite nice. And then upkeep reduction. That's also quite nice. So what's that? Ambush. So we get Vampiric Corruptional Provinces. And then... More Crypt Horrors? Yeah, that's fine. Experience Gate, that's quite nice. Campaign Line of Sight is kind of meh. But more relations with the Empire, because I don't know how useful that'll be, but interesting all the same. You give crossbows and handguns, which is... No, that's fine. And you give... More Blood Knights and experience gain. I feel like this isn't as good now that you can get allegiances with, like, I don't know, Cathay, because then you can just get, you know, guns from that, can't you?
Everything dies.
That is true. Right, okay, we'll do that. So now your overcast is 7 Winds of Magic. It takes 7 Winds of Magic to get an overcast. Wow. And we'll give you this because Master of the Dead is just a nice... It's like an extra heal, basically. Just an extra AoE heal. Which is very pleasant. Alright, well, seeing as we can't help over there... If we, oh, we can move through your lands, though, can't we? We can move through your lands. I'm tempted maybe just to kill these guys. We can just, you know, accident, isn't it? You know, oops.
May our understanding continue.
Yes!
The Iron Dragon.
Yes! Yes, we're finally big friends with the Coke Dragon. It happens. It's happening, everyone. It's happening. Hanuport is their capital, so we're going to pop an outpost in there, and now we now we've got, I mean, with any luck, eventually artillery. That's right, a horde of zombies backed up by fucking Cathay artillery. That is terrifying because those zombies, they just do not fucking die. You're building an outpost in Bedrock. Okay, Alario has got the Sword of Cain. Skull Takers are dead. We've got Winds of Pain.
Darkness come.
Could sack that. Oh, now you're taking attrition. Okay, cool.
Obliterate.
Is this going to Pyrrhic Victory? Okay, you know what?
Bring me some.
I can take that. Do we want to take the Black Fortress? We could potentially.
Defender of the Everqueen.
I might do that. I might take the Black Fortress, and I might kill these guys accidentally on purpose.
Certainly.
Would you care for a demonstration of the power of fire and metal?
Yeah, like, it's just a trade partner, right? He won't be that shitty about that. And I can give him spice.
Helman Ghorst.
Cross me, and you'll
Oh, we've got a
spy
trade agreement with them.
my
Fuck.
meat hook.
Okay, we need to cancel that. I don't want to ruin my reputation, so let's just hold off on that. Is that going to annoy you as well?
Long may our understanding
No, you're
continue.
pretty cool about that. Can I join your war against Slaanesh? No. It's fine. How about you? You like me.
Allies. What information do you bring?
I bring lots of information.
I will allow it.
There we go. There we go. And that's getting better. Good. Was it the other way? Right. Was it you that didn't like the...
I crave.
Was it you that didn't like them? Yes, but it's getting better. Okay, good. Good, right. United Cathay is good for us. We'll have to wait 10 turns to kill these guys, which is kind of annoying, but in the meantime, we can spend all of our monies upgrading shit, and I think I'm going to send Telsian just to purge the Badlands. I kind of think we need defenses here, just because I don't know if this is Skaven. I think it is. I mean, it is Skaven territory. I don't know if they're going to come for me, what their plan is, if they're busy elsewhere. I have no idea. So building defenses there, probably sensible, I think. And who doesn't love medicinal herbs? I know I do. I kind of feel like spreading, because Noblar County kind of spreads. I mean, it's going to spread corruption into Cathay, but you know, that's not going to affect their relations with me. I think more growth. Oh, that's a few more guys than I thought. Maybe we'll pull back. Right, the Darkland Orcs have turned up.
Bring me flesh to craft. Follow me.
Let's pull back until we can heal up. I mean, this should be fine. We'll be alright. Could we potentially... Let's merge you lots.
Soon I'll be all powerful.
We'll do that. And I'm going to grab you and you. There we go. This army's looking a little bit more effective now. I mean, the zombies were fantastic, but at least you're not messing with your guys. Maybe it's just Grimgore. What the fuck? It must be a mod that I've got installed that's doing something, but what the fuck is it doing?
Corpse Master.
The fuck?
Starting my...
Okay, we'll head over here and we'll see if Grimgore is going to counterattack. Although it looks like he's having a bit of a rough time. I wonder if... what's his face? The big dragon ogre guy. That one. Him. I wonder if he's doing something. Oh, looks like he just decided to chase me. Alright, well, we can deal with that. Do we push through? Do we just push through? I guess we could do that. I mean, you know, killing all these guys will give me a shit ton of money, so You want to fight? No, no, you are doing things. The fuck are you doing? Ward save. Ward save. What is this? What are you doing? Tal'Sion, bring in the lads! And then on the left flank, we've got all of our fast-moving units. I mean, this army is certainly stronger than the previous one we faced. It's got a lot of the Orc Biggins, who do pack quite the punch. So we've got that to deal with. We've got a lot of missile units to deal with. We've also got a couple of casters there who keep trying to... I think they're trying to blat Tal'Sion in the face. Fortunately, Tal'Sion, of course, is very close to our corpse cart, so immediately being healed up. So basically, we need to get the attention of all of the Biggins on the Zombles. And once they're trying to kill the Zombles, we can move the Direwolves and Cavalry up to knock out the Archers. And then we can close the noose. Ow. I mean, I guess if you're going to spend all your winds of magic just trying to blat Tal'Sion, that's not a huge problem. He can just heal himself back up. It's not really problematic, is it? Yeah. The Devils of Schwarzhaven. Vargeists with Frenzy, which means they have 60 melee attack, which is pretty good. 29 charge bonus isn't bad either, and the weapon strength of 110 is pretty potent. You bring them in behind an enemy unit and they will just smush it. However, they are very fragile. With only 10 armor and 32 melee defense, they will take a walloping. Okay, the Orc Biggins have charged down into our Zombles, which is exactly what we wanted. Tal'Sion is giving the Archers a bit of a slip, trying to stay one step ahead of them. That's it. Serpentine, Serpentine. The Zombles holding the line. Such good lads. The Orc Warboss charging down into us there. And looks like we've managed to draw off as much of the Orc Biggins as we can, which means we need to move the Direwolves and the Cavalry up and start taking out these Araboys and Night Goblin Archers, because they are concentrating quite heavily on the corpse carts. They're really trying to bring that down. You can see a little pile of Zombles there killed from the just concentrated missile fire, basically. So we're trying to move the corpse carts together so they will heal each other, which is good. And the Devil of Schwarzhaven come around the rear there. We're trying to move the Direwolves to take out those Archers. Meanwhile, the Black Knights and the Blood Knights need to try and kill those Orc Biggins. And it looks like we've managed to separate the missile units from the Biggins, which means we can now charge Direwolves in there, and they should happily munch their way through that. They probably do need a little bit of help, but no, they should be fine. Throwing the Black Knights into the Biggins. I think of the Blood Knights as well. Now, the Biggins do have anti-large, which means they will be packing a bit of... I mean, they got only 8. It's not a huge amount, but it does mean they get extra, bonuses for fighting large units. Direwolves coming down from behind, nomming on those Archers. Those should be dealt with. The Direwolves getting a little bit sad there, but for the most part they're fine. Tal'Sion trying to take out the enemy general, and the Zombles continuing just to hold them back. The Zombles actually taking a little bit of damage here, but the Devils of Schwarzhaven attacking the rear of these Biggins, racking up the kills, taking a little bit of damage in return, but these guys are not happy about being attacked in the rear, and you can see they're being reduced to jam pretty quickly. Very nice. Okay, we need our cavalry to mop up the last remnants. Getting a little heal on the Blood Knights just to help them through that battle. The Biggins slowly being dispatched. We did bring in some Direwolves from behind to help out as well. They are getting healed up at the same time. Still losing more health than they're gaining, though, thanks to the Biggins just wailing on them. We have managed to deal with this lot, which means we can now move in to assist the Zombles. Looks like Telsion's almost killed off the enemy warlords, although he has taken a lot of damage in return. Come on, Black Knights. There we go. We're getting the charge in. Oh, sending us so many of them flying off down the hill. Getting a great charge there. That's going to do considerable damage. Yeah, they are racking up the kills quite nicely. But as the Biggins turn and attack, you can see a lot of health being lost there by the Black Knights. Ow. Do not like. On the right flank, though, the Devils of Schwarzhafen have managed to kill off those Biggins. Got 83 kills. That's looking pretty good. And now they can move up the flank to help out. The Orc numbers are dropping. Down to 600. We've basically killed about 1,000 of them. The Orc Warlord is dead. Direwolves throwing themselves at the rear of the Orc boys. I think we're about to see a little bit of a chain rout as units start pulling out. Although, to be fair, the Orcs have fought really hard. Genuinely didn't think they'd be sticking around this long, but they really have just tenaciously stayed in the battle. Like, we're having to get to the point where we actually kill them, wipe them out rather than break them. But there we go. Finally we've managed to do it. There's a bit of a chain rout happening there, and I think army losses should be kicking in fairly soon. It's just this one little blob over here that needs to be finished off. They are getting a lot of kills. Those Black Knights. You know, the Black Knights they've done a lot of heavy lifting. Look at that, 101 kills. Pretty good. And there we go. Finally the Orcs retreat. But they did hang on for longer than I thought they would. Oh, what a fight. What a fight. I kind of want the money, but I think the replenishment's probably better, because then we can follow them up. Finish them off.
No.
Probably do a lot of damage to the zombies. Yes. We'll take the cash this time. And then we can march back to our own territory to heal up.
Everything dies.
And you have only the one skill point. I thought you'd probably have I thought you'd have more than one skill point from that. But I guess just the one. Alright, we'll get Era of Supremacy. And then I think I guess we want to get on Living Host, because we do have like a horde of zombies in this army, which just kind of makes sense, doesn't it? And just being able to raise more zombies is pretty useful. I don't know. I'm a little bit concerned about like Grimgor just going straight through these guys.
Force feed you to the tribe's children.
Okay, well, that's fine. That's fine. Good to know. Oh, you are actually pretty chill. Pretty chill.
Celestial ancestor.
You guys, not too bad.
Me.
Child of the Nine.
You're pretty close. You are. It's getting better with Imric. We are making friends with him, which is really nice. I think we need to take Black Fortress, and then Telsia needs to push northward. We'll keep an eye on what's going on, but we got defenses here, so we should be okay. We should be okay. We definitely want this, don't we? Yes. Yes, because that's just going to produce more money for us, and also gemstones. I think we're just going to push on through. We're just going to push on through. Now, it does have a lot of vampiric corruption here, so this might have rebellion, and that might be enough to actually take that off them. And if that falls, then obviously we can go. Hello.
I refuse.
Aha.
I am ready.
Nah.
You also have a war, although that's pretty poor.
No one tells a time.
Pretty shitty units. Okay, we can take Black Fortress. That's a good staging point to then head north and start taking out some of these places. Who owns this? Skaven corruption's increasing. Is Tretch up here? Is this Clan Moors? And then Tretch is up here. Maybe Tretch does start up here. Maybe he does. Okay, well, Imric, don't die. Why are you strength rank 47? Why is Grimgor 3? It's fine. Well, it's fine. We're okay. Don't worry about it. It's okay. Ooh, animal store. Tusks, yes. Because get them trade goods. And also get that money as well. Okay, that's what we wanted. And then this is going to take 9 turns. 9 fucking turns. But I think it's worth it because that's going to give us... What's that? An extra 10? It doesn't sound like much, just extra 10. But actually, if you think about it, that extra 10 is often enough just to get you, like, a trade agreement, a non-aggression pact. And that they further increases your relations. So... It can kind of snowball, and it also helps you get additional relations and stuff. Okay, so we've got 4 blood kisses, so we can potentially get 3, or we could save it for the other 2. We have options. What I really want is more fucking money. That is going to be a nice increase of 200, so we're going to grab that, I think. And we should be able to take this. Hello.
You may look upon me.
I admire you.
Do I want to take... oh, we got Wait, is it Karakazon? Karakazon is the capital. If we take the capital... I mean, the nice thing is we can use corruption against them, right? Even our allies, because if we have 2 settlements here, we've got the corruption, it's going to be very hard for them to dislodge that. So they're constantly going to be dealing with -10 vampiric corruption, which means eventually they will rebel. It's going to give me attrition, isn't it? I really hate attrition.
Merciless.
We don't really want to be raiding.
I will attend to it.
Okay, we'll go up here, and then hopefully we can reach that next turn. That's the dream. We should be able to take the Black Fortress, and then we can start spreading vampiric corruption through there. The Dark Lands are going to be even darker than before, with vampire shit. Hello. Hello. I did think you were out there somewhere. I don't know what... I'm gonna have to look up, though, because that doesn't seem like it was working particularly well. Although, a lot of you are taking damage. Okay. Once again, Chimmy LaRue. She's hot property, boys. The boys. Her milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. The milkshake being Spirit Leech. And they're like, it's better than you. And then they land and try and attack Helman. And they're like, right, let's get them, boys. So, I'm not quite sure where I was going with that. The point is that we've managed to lure in the enemy warlord once again. It's old Bob Rotlock. It's the same guy again. Fuck me, mate. You know. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. But obviously I'm talking as the board boss. He's fucked it again. Anyway, he's tried to do the same thing again. This has failed catastrophically. And once again, he is getting his ass kicked. Now, the enemy army is pretty large. Some things happen to it at the start. I think it's something to do with the... I don't know what this is. I need to look up the mod and work out what the fuck is going on, because this is weird. I mean, it's not affecting me. But it is just... I don't know if I can turn it off. Like, what would happen if you turned it off and it was still affecting the... But probably best just to leave it and just... If we kill all the orcs, right? That will remove the problem. Yeah? Yeah? Okay, let's try that instead then. I think it might be the Molder mod, the mutate anyone thing. I think that might be. Anyway, so we're pulling back the ghouls on the right flank because that's the AI is doing it. So I'm going to spread myself as far as it's man spreading, except orcs, and also it's found. I mean, I hit these guys over here. Like, there is no reason for these dickheads to be over here. It makes no fucking sense. If there was no units in these trees. Do you know how effective having it? It wouldn't, because by the time these guys have made it into these guys would have a fucking miles to walk to reach me. There is literally no tactical reason these wankers should be here. Even as scouts, it doesn't even really make sense. It's just the AI being a dick. Like, you know, put some depth in there for fuck's sake. Yikes. Come on, guys. I do like the little the colours we've got. A little bit of green there, blue there, red there. It's a nice effect. I like that. I like the lighting in Warhammer 3 is so much better, isn't it? Also, the maps are a lot prettier. I will give them that. Okay, well, seeing as this army is mostly ghouls, goblins, that's the one. Starts with G, slightly different. Goblins and Biggins couldn't break the zombies. I'm not quite sure how well goblins are gonna do. They're probably not going to do very well. Basically, is even though we are outnumbered quite considerably, 2 to 1. I don't think we're going to have too much of a problem, and they can literally surround us, and it will have absolutely no fucking effects. The Tithe are Jesus Christ. The Tithe are actually tier 3 zombies. I mean, they are elite zombies, to be fair. Right, our cavalry is now hiding in these trees instead. Like, they're hidden in these trees, then ran back here. Now hiding in these. We're just waiting. We're waiting for them to, like, you know, commit all of their forces. And once they've done that, we'll go out and kill them all. The Gauls making a beeline for the archers, because the archers are basically the only thing that could potentially cause us any issues. So we're going to make sure we negate that problem by killing the problem. A little bit of fire coming here. They're mostly trying to kill Helman Ghorst. Fortunately, he is healing. Ludicrously rapid. What is this effect? Of Vigor Mortis. Then he's got regeneration. Then he's got Unholy Lodestone. And so he's, what, 25 health per second? 0.25% health per second. Basically, it's going to be, you know, if they concentrated every single archer they had at him, maybe it would work. They actually have some Black Orcs here. Oh my god, they've got some Black Orcs. Are the Black Orcs doing anything? It feels like no. The Tithe have managed to kill 48. 49. They are racking up the kills there, looking pretty good. Right, cavalry is now out of the trees and coming up behind the enemy archers. The Ghouls and Choo-Choo LaRue doing really good there, and apparently Ghorst is now chasing some fleeing goblins. Not entirely sure why. I guess I told him to attack them and forgot to tell him not to when they ran away. Never mind. The cavalry just mowing down infantry. Look at that. Now, we do have a large blob on our left flank. See, this is the problem. They're just all blobbed up on our left flank. Like, what's the fucking point? If I had a Wind of Death... Shit, I need to do Ghorst's fucking quest battle, don't I? I'd completely forgotten about that. We can definitely do that. We should do that. Remind me next episode. Someone remind me. Don't forget. Don't forget to remind me. Okay, the Ghouls and the Crypt Horrors mopping up on the right flank there. The centre, no problem there. And then on the left, I mean, the Tithe have taken no damage, basically. They are absolutely fine. And the little blob of attackers, not defenders, attackers, is still trying to chunk their way through them and failing horribly. We've got Van Hal's Dance Macabre, which means our zombies have 57 melee attack. It's not bad. And in comes the charge. Oh, these orcs are not looking happy. Not looking happy. There we go. We're seeing a mass rout. Or we would if the orcs actually had anywhere to run to. Genuinely think these zombies might be immortal. Just genuinely unkillable. I'll take the cash, thanks.
Why do come? What can we help you with this night?
Nice for the offer, though. Trade agreement. Yeah, I'll take that. I could use the money. And soon I'll have some medicinal herbs to sell you. Were you trying to hide from me? You little shits. You little shits. I'm going to take you all fucking on. Right, first things first. Let's take that. Thank you very much. Now, You've taken the Sentinels, but that's okay, because I can just fill this with Vampiric Corruption, and eventually you'll hate it. I wonder if we can buy this off you. Valley of Horns. Valley of Horns. Really? Economic value. Mate, it's right, the economic value is 201.
My cruelty
It's not that good. I'll level with you. It's pretty shit. It's pretty shit. It's not going to help you. But fine. That's the way you want to do it. A murky harbour. Yes. Yes. And herbs. Rather herbs, because it's got a fucking H in it. Do we want to upgrade you? What can we do hitting? Not much there. I wouldn't mind actually having the Balefire, just to increase Vampiric Corruption in this region. It might be that this is just ruins and this is Nagazishar. I genuinely don't know. I probably need an army to go down there and find out. But Helman. We kind of want to go Legions of the Dead, because that's going to give more weapon strength, melee attack, and spell resistance for zombies, and that is kind of what I am about. But I think we'll do this so that we can make our army just that little bit cheaper and just squeeze a little bit more income out. That's what we're doing. Evasion wouldn't be the worst thing for you, because it gives you a little bit more speed, and melee defense. You're already pretty fucking fast, but you could be faster. I'm sure they will. Now, do we have anything with Thingy Breaker? I don't think we do. So we'll attack Karakazorn. It is the capital of this region, so we definitely want that. I think we're going to have to build some siege. Oh no, we can attack it right away. We can attack it right away. Well, that's good to know. However, I think we're going to have a poll first. I mean, so far we're doing quite well. We've got an alliance there, which is really nice. In fact, let's just check. Do we have? We don't have any ally missions yet, but we do have our outpost, which is very exciting. I actually wondered what units we could recruit. What could we recruit? Obviously, we can't recruit anything at the moment. We don't have enough legions. However, what have we got? Oh, we got a cannon. Yeah, baby. How much are we making per turn? I'm not sure, but we definitely want a cannon. Those Iron Hail Gunners as well, great. Especially if we got the Zombies to be tanks. The Iron Hail Gunners will just shred everything, which is amazing. But the cannons will be very, very useful. So this alliance is very good. This is exactly what we need. And if we can go away, and if we can make friends with you,
I tire of you already.
Rude. Jesus, that's when he likes us as well. Fuck me. What about if declared? Oh, do we want to do that? Do we want to do that? Do we want to do that? Maybe there's going to be 2 polls. Maybe there's going to... I mean, we could just wait, because, like, it's going up to 40. I reckon if we wait, we can probably do... No, let's just go with 1 poll. I think we're going to wait and see what happens there, because I don't really want to declare war on Clan Wars just yet. So the poll next time is going to be Bloodlines. Do we want to... Well, what bloodline should we go for? Shall we spend on the Blood Dragon von Carsine or Lamian? So plus 15% weapon strength. For cavalry, more casualty replenishment rate and Sylvanian crossbowmen, character experience. Alternatively, we could aim to save for, because we only need 2 more, for either the Necratch, which would give us more Winds of Magic Power as a capacity, or the Strigoi, which is going to give us more Vampiric Corruption in all provinces, which would be quite nice. And that's what bloodline are we going for next? Well, that's going to be the poll.
Glory.
And we're going to take Karakazorn, but that is going to have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.